we'll go back to that if you didn't finish it. So, algebraic expressions. Shh. Quiet, please. Algebraic expressions are a combination of what is algebra and algebraic expressions. And I lost my stylus. Not my stylist, because my hair is just perfect. Actually, I was late today because I had to do my hair.
You don't have it.
I'm just kidding.
You have hair, but not long.
Nope, not stylable anymore, which is why I cut it off.
You look better with
I look better with hair? That's okay. Yeah, thanks. I could take that as not as a compliment because I have no hair now, but, that's cool. No, I just wanted to change. It'll grow back in a couple weeks. I will be able to recognize and identify algebraic terms and begin to understand algebraic expressions. So this is the part that in the past we've written down. We don't need to do this. Algebra and expressions. This is meeting the standard 6EE, section 2B. To identify parts of an expression using mathematical terms. You guys know what a sum is. You might know what a term is. Product, factor, quotient. You know what those are. Variable, we've used those. And constant and coefficient are going to be new. Coefficient. Not coefish. Do now. Mammals with the longest tails. I would like you to... Well, let's do the first one together. Shh. So we're going to do the first one together, then you guys are going to do the other one. So we have 36 times 6. No. We have two. Well, let's use the product order of operations. Okay. Order of operations. What's the first thing we need to do? Brad? Okay, what is it? Parentheses. So this one's going to be 6. Okay, so this is still going to be minus. Okay, what is next, Lexi? Exponents. Good. So this one's now 9. Okay, so I'm going to do... What is next, Abby? Multiplication. Yes. Welcome to the United States. How long has it been since you came from France? So what are we going to multiply, kiddo? 9 times 7, which is 63. Now we just have left to right addition and then subtraction. So 62 or 63 plus 2 is 65. 65 minus 6 is 59. My guess is that might be inches. I don't know. That's
a really small
centimeters. Yeah, that would only be yeah. Nine times 7, which is 63. No, because you don't do addition before you do multiplication. Yep. All right, now let's do... Let's just shoot through these. Go ahead and do these. Go ahead and do these. I'm going to give you, how many are there? 5? We'll see how we do in 4 minutes from now. So YouTube, come back in 4 if you're watching. And if you're working it out, we'll be back in 4. If I can reset my watch. Boom, 4 minutes. Sorry, that was 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. So this we should have. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, sir. You know what? You're all right. You are all right. Lexi? I'm listening. Keep going. You got 50? Because we have 6 times 5, which is 30, plus 25, which is 5 times 5. And 30 plus 25 is 55. Yes, ma'am? 75. So I have it written over here on the board. 51 plus 36 divided by 9. Is that correct? Okay. Minus 12. 51 plus 4, because 36 divided by 9 is 4. Yep. Cool. All right. So that is a review. Uh-oh. Yes? For the red, we all live in a red kangaroo. It's not real. It's like a all right. Yeah, submarine. So we had 11 plus 48 divided by 6 times 4. So we have 48 divided by 6 is 8.
Yes.
Okay. 48 divided by 6 is 8. So 11 plus 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 11 plus 32 is 43. What is algebra? Something that makes people cry. Hmm? Al-Khwarizmi. Al-Khwarizmi? Is anybody? Can anybody pronounce Arabic very well? So how would you pronounce it? Al-Khwarizmi. What do you think? Yeah, good. We're not bad. We're not bad for all of our Midwestern American accents, American English. So, algebra is this on? Okay. Algebra is a type of math that uses letters and symbols to represent numbers, or a math science using variables, as Mr. Przybylski, my freshman year algebra teacher, would have hammered into our brains. And I think me and my friend Katie Jarrett was her name then. She always sat next to me, and we always say math science using variables. Mr. Przybylski was an interesting man. Fun fact, he was fun though. He was the father of algebra and was born in Baghdad around 780 and died around 850. That's CE, Common Era. Baghdad. What is a variable? A variable is any letter or symbol that represents a changeable or unknown value. Okay? A changeable or unknown value. Weber? I think so. Would you like to? Okay. For example, the variable 4x plus 2. X is the variable. 1/2 z minus 8. Z is the variable. So a variable is any letter or symbol that represents changeable or unknown value. Are you writing that down in your notes? That is a term that we need to know. I wonder. So it is a variable is any letter or symbol that represents a changeable or unknown value. Start beatboxing here. How about a coefficient? That's like when there's two waterless space heaters or two tankless water heaters. They're co-efficient. All right. A coefficient is a number that is multiplied by the variable. Yes, ma'am. What? Now we're back at variable. So you guys can finish. Okay. Variable is any letter or symbol that represents a changeable or unknown value.
What should be the thing for Friday?
Like Tuesday is ties, Monday is Marty, Wednesday is...
Well, we had, as I told you before, we had Freak Frenzy Friday where we had a 10-second dance party in my Spanish classes.
Yeah, let's go, right now.
We don't have 10 seconds in this class. Okay. What is a coefficient? A coefficient is, once again, the coefficient is a number that is multiplied by the variable. It is located in front of the variable. For example, 4x plus 2, it's the 4. 1/2 z minus 8, it's the half. The coefficient is the number multiplied by the variable. It is located in front of the variable. Tuesdays on NBC.
Special. What?
I think he's just, you know what? Let's do this. Switch with him for today. Switch seats with him. So I think now he's just being like, I think I've got her. She's going to sharpen my pencil anytime I want. And you can stand there, bud. For those of you listening, the pencil sharpener is located right above one of the students' desks. And one of the boys is, I think, making his pencil break, so he has to have her do it for him. Next one. What is a constant? And it's not the amount that your younger sibling annoys you. Anybody get that? Is that a bad joke? Was it just, you got it, it was just bad? Okay. A constant is a fixed value, not that it's broken, but it's something that's set. A number on its own, whose value does not change. A constant may either be positive or negative. For example, 4x plus 2, 2 is the constant. 11m minus 7 is the consonant. Constant. Did I say consonant? Consonant? Constant. Consonants. Vowels.
I don't like this guy. Send it to my
It's like
Are you done writing? No. Then get writing. No, you weren't, because you weren't writing. You were looking around. No? Yes, sir.
on the algebraic expression it serves on the back and up here.
We will see. We'll see what happens. Okay? Special expressions. And I'm not talking about when you make a silly face for a selfie. If a variable contains no visible coefficient, the coefficient is 1. For example, 1 plus 3 is the same as 1x plus 3. Now, do you agree that x is equal to 1 times x? Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 Mr. Smith times 1 Mr. Smith is the same as Mr. Smith? Whoa.
Yes.
Okay. Now that is also equal to 1x, because, I don't know if I've told you this before, but whenever you have a variable, okay, whenever you have a variable along with a coefficient, you don't need to have a symbol between it. Then negative x plus 10 is the same as negative 1x plus 10. Is this on your notes? Yeah. And then pi x plus 5 is the coefficient is pi, because it's whatever's being put onto the it's whatever's being put on. Cool, we got that? True or false? True or false, ladies and gentlemen? 3x minus 7. X is the variable. True or false? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's true. Thumbs down if you think it's false. Don't worry about other people are answering. X is the variable. 3x minus 7. Thumb up or thumb down. It doesn't have to be way up here. It could just be somewhere. Oops, sorry, headphone users. Rest in peace. Okay, yes, that is true. X is the variable there. Then we've got 4y plus 38. Y is the variable. Yes or no? What do you think, Rebecca? 50-50 chance. What do you think? Give me one of these or one of these. Unsure, give me up or down. Okay, it is the variable once again. Even though it's not x, it's just any number, any letter there that represents a number. 4x plus 2. 2 is the coefficient. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. 2 is the coefficient. Okay. Those of you that have your thumb down, you are correct. 4 is the coefficient in that one because it's connected to the variable. It's being multiplied by the variable. Now I ask you to answer those three. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to answer those three. So 6x minus 8. What is the constant? The coefficient in negative x plus 12, and the constant in x minus 2. All right, Kobe, what is the constant in 6x minus 8? Close. Very, very close. I need a little bit more specific. Yeah. Okay. If you have 8, you're in good shape, but that's not the best answer. Yeah. Minus 8. Yep. Negative 8. Negative 8. Because minus is a negative. Because that would be, if we were doing the additive inverse like we've done in the past, it would be 6x plus negative 8. 6x plus negative 8. All right, the coefficient in negative x plus 12, what is the coefficient? This one's kind of tough, Emily. What you got? Nope. Not 1. Bradley? Negative, no. Not negative x. Mandrew? Nope. That is something else. Who haven't I heard from today? I've heard from just about everybody. I think I've only heard from Chloe once. Nope. That is the variable. Tommy? No. Ah! Lexi, what do you think? Oh, no. There's a negative 12 there, though. Skylar? Yes. This one's tough. I understand why you guys are missing this one. EO? Negative 1. Negative 1, because this right here is the same as saying negative 1x plus 12, and the coefficient is the guy that's stuck onto the variable. Okay? Stuck onto the variable. All right, how are we going to work this out? You know what? Since this is your first time really getting into algebra, I don't want to assign the rest of the notes as your homework. So, oops, no homework. No homework. We will finish this on Tuesday. Have a great 3-day weekend. Goodbye.